So let's do this example. Verify the identity cosine x minus sine x over sine x cosine x is equal to cosecant minus secant. There's two ways of doing this. So let's start from the left and verify that's equal to the right, and then we can do both ways so we can learn more. So let's start with cosine x minus sine x, start from the left side, over sine times cosine. Now remember, what the easiest way for this is use number 3, this algebra, a minus b over c is equal to a over c minus b over c. I mean, we usually use it in this direction, just subtraction of two fractions, but today we're going to use it in this direction. So what does that says? That says that this is equal cosine of x, so this is like a over c, c is sine x cosine x, minus b over c, b is sine x, and then c is sine x cosine x. So we just use number 3, which is just algebra, has nothing to do with trigonometry. Now notice, since we have a multiplication, we could simplify cosine and cosine. Watch out, if there was a minus here, you can't do that. You only can do that when it's a multiplication. Now same thing, sine, simplify with or cancel with sine, because sine over sine is 1. Now what are we left with? 1 on the top, and then sine x minus 1 on the top, and then cosine x. But let's look at number 1 and 2. Number 1, first we look at number 2. Number 2 says cosecant is 1 over sine. So 1 over sine is just cosecant of x minus, and then 1 over cosine is just number 1, which is secant. So we did start from the left, and then we proved that it's equal to cosecant minus secant. Now let's assume we want to do it from right to left. It's actually just going backwards, but let me just do it. So we'll start with cosecant x minus secant. You have a choice. You could choose whichever way you want to do, the easiest way. But let's assume you want to do it this way. You know that the cosecant is 1 over sine, and you know that the secant is 1 over cosine. Now since this is a difference between two fractions, you want to have a common denominator. Let me rewrite it here. 1 over sine minus 1 over cosine. Now the common denominator of sine and cosine is sine times cosine. So if you multiply sine by cosine, you have to do the same thing to the top. Multiply cosine by sine, so you have to do the same for the top. But what is this equal to? You have the same denominator. Now we could use number 3 by going this way this time. So number 3 says it's a cosine minus sine divided by the common denominator, which is sine cosine. And that's it. So they're pretty easy either way. Alright, that's it for this example.